I'm Garrett.
And I'm Danielle.
We're the Merrifields, and we've been married about 13 years.
We started dating when I was 18, and we got married when I was 19.
We're Christians, and we decided 2 years ago that God wanted us to live a plural lifestyle. Are they good? Yeah. We don't come from a polygamous background, but we believe in the Bible, and multiple people in there had multiple wives. And I thought, gee, the people in there are godly people, and God loved them. So I then realized God wasn't against that. So the way I see it is living a plural lifestyle is a great way to follow Christ and to be like him. And we felt that we were called to live this way. And after a few months, we finally found the other perfect woman.
The other perfect one.
Hi.
Oh my gosh. Hi, sister. Hi.
I met Roberta online.
It was a polygamy dating site.
I saw her profile picture, and I thought she was very beautiful. She had beautiful hair, and her skin was olive, and she had nice curves. I messaged her, and immediately it was an instant connection, and it felt so right. We've been courting Roberta for 1 year and 4 months.
Meeting Roberta for the first time was surreal. Like the doubts were washed away, and it was like, she's real.
Yeah, she's real.
She's a real girl.
I think we even said that. She's a real girl. On the second night, I popped a big question.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It was just a magical moment.
Oh.
And that was the first night Garrick and her were intimate.
Yeah, it was.
It is kind of wild that we found a sister wife that does live halfway around the world, but we definitely wanted to start living together as soon as possible and be united as a family. So we researched different ways to bring her here and talked to an attorney and realized that the only way to get Roberta here is for Garrick to legally marry her and for her to be his wife.
So there's only absolutely one option, and that is for
us to get a divorce.
Yeah.
It's just weird, the whole divorce thing, because she'll be his wife, but in the legal sense, she won't be.
Yeah.
Well, as far as Garrick and Danielle getting a divorce, we do have some concerns with legal matters and making sure that Jeremiah and Solomon are taken care of, and Danielle.
Yeah, because Danielle legally won't be married to him anymore. You don't have any guarantee that you'll have anything. What if he just, decides to leave you for Roberta, and then you're left alone with nothing?
I've reviewed the decree. It's correct. I'm signing it now. So the dissolution is effective. Best of luck to both of you.
All right.
Thank you.
Going through with the divorce and having all that finalized wasn't easy. And not seeing her for a year, you start to feel like, oh my gosh, is this real? Is she real? Like, feels nerve-wracking a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Let's just get there. Let's get there.
This is real?
Love you. So our plan while we're here in Mexico is for Garrick and Roberta to spend all 8 nights together. I am sleeping in my own room, right next to Garrick and Roberta on the other side. I want to be fair to Garrick and Roberta and their time together because I'm going to have time with them at home. And we are coming into a plural relationship now. But seeing someone kiss your husband, I don't see it every day right now. Like, Garrick texts Roberta, but, I don't see him kissing her and embracing her. So it's hard.
Eu dormi como bebê.
She slept like a baby. How'd you sleep?
I slept like a big baby.
Big baby.
Big baby.
Last night, I was in my room and Roberta came to get me because she was worried about me being alone. And we just stayed up talking and hanging out till about 2 a.m.
The plan was for me to have alone time with Roberta, but Roberta felt very sensitive towards Danielle's feelings, and Danielle tried to resist and fight. It was funny to see them both debate with each other, but they haven't seen each other in a year, and they're so close. So we ended up sleeping in the same room together, me in the middle, and the two ladies on each side. After Roberta demanded that she stay the night in the room with us, Danielle had to go back and get her stuff and stuff, so me and Roberta were able to be intimate quickly before Danielle came back, and it was a good laugh because Roberta was laughing, "Oh no, sister, be back."
Does Danielle know that?
No.
So what part are you going to play on the ceremony?
I'm not fully sure. I don't know if we've talked about all the details, but just being the maid of honor, and I hope I can. Yeah, we're all in a relationship together. We're a plural family, so we're both his wives.
Okay. Congratulations.
Congratulations to you.
Yeah.
Good for you guys.
I think it's time for me to have Roberta all to myself for a special trip tomorrow. Got a little surprise for Roberta.
Really? What?
Yeah.
Surprise?
Yeah.
Ok. I love surprise.
Um dia eu só consegui fixar eu, ele e o fundo do mar. Foi incrível, eu me senti muito em paz. Ao mesmo momento que hoje eu estou tendo um dia muito divertido e feliz, na minha cabeça também fico pensando na minha irmã Daniele, saber se ela está bem, se sentindo bem sozinha.
Last night, Roberta told me that her and Garrick were intimate that first night, and it hurt my feelings because I felt like that she had lied to me in a sense, that she had told me that intimacy wasn't the most important thing, and then found out that they had sex. I do feel lonely today, but at the same time, I feel like I need to start feeling that to embrace what's gonna happen and the reality of Roberta being with us every day.
E eu acho que ele também poderia se colocar um pouco mais como homem e conversar e mostrar, não fingir que isso daí é algo que vai ser mudado. Não. Só que ele também tem que perceber que se ele não se posicionar, eu infelizmente não vou ficar mais com o Garrick, mesmo amando ele com todo o meu coração.
I know you had some feelings come at you that maybe that Roberta didn't value you, but, you know, she told me today that she loves you so much that if you weren't happy, that she, you know, would give up even me for you.
It's pretty unreal.
Yeah. Yeah. It's, it is.
It is kind of, just to see how much she loves me, just take away some of those doubts, that she's like, not just about you.
Love you so very much.
Me too.
Baby, love you. Love you, love you, love you.
Going back to Colorado and leaving Roberta behind to go back to Rio would be very hard for me because I love her, Danielle. I can't imagine Danielle being away from me or Roberta, so.
Garrick is trying to get a hold of Bert. It's been a little rough lately. I know it's been hard for him, missing her and not being able to talk much or have video calls, pictures. She hasn't been able to send hardly any.
Unfortunately, once Roberta relocated to her cousin's house to live, her cell service has become terrible. Her cousin has no internet.
No updates? Darn it. It's just, I feel super emotional right now about everything.
COVID has shown us that we definitely have no guarantee of what's going to happen tomorrow. Our plan was always to get married in Mexico after her visa got approved. But with COVID shutdowns, it's still going to take quite a while before, her visa's approved. So me and Roberta decided together that with her being 33 and not getting any younger, we're going to go ahead and plan a trip to Mexico with or without the visa to try to have a baby.
This time, we're being a little more cautious with COVID, and we've kind of splurged and rented a villa for our whole family. Pretty. Look at that view.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Yeah,
I love it.
Really nice.
Guess we should look around, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. This is a nice room.
Oh, wow, is this ever pretty?
Oh, this is nice.
How romantic.
Direct access to the hot tub.
Yeah, this will be me and Bert's room, huh? Yeah?
Yeah.
Husband, sister, I'm here. Oh my God!
Oh.
Love you.
My heart.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Depois de um tempo longo sem ver Garrick, o que mais me impressionou foi que seu amor não modificou para pior, e sim aumentou. Parece um sonho, eu não posso acreditar.
It is so very nice to finally have you here, and our family is getting united. I really hope we have luck, and the baby also.
Oh, baby.
Are you sure that you're ready for a commitment? You haven't really known Roberta that long. Are you sure you're all on board with it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 100%.
It would be hard to have a baby, her being so far away and you not being able to see him.
That's true. That's true. But, God will work through anything.
But once you get back to Colorado, how will that be? You think that'll work out well, or
I do.
like any troubles or anything?
It'll be different. But I know she loves Danielle so much. And even if it isn't easy, you love each other and you stick together as a family.
Now that I've met Roberta and talked to her and see how happy you all are as a family and with the boys, I'm really happy about it. I think it's going to work out very well for you.
Oh, Mom, I love you.
She's nice.
How do you feel, Dad?
Having met Roberta, I'm happy.
This morning, the lawyer called and left me a voicemail. And Roberta's first part of her K-1 has just gotten approved.
Wow.
Visa.
That's fantastic.
You.
America
Wonderful.
first part?
Yeah?
Yeah, approved, yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. One more step. She has an interview in Rio at the embassy there.
It has been over a year now since we've seen Roberta in person. Roberta had her visa approved not too long ago, but she hasn't come to the U.S. yet because her mom's health is not good.
Things are definitely back to the waiting game, not knowing when she'll be here. But we're definitely planning as soon as she gets here to definitely start the baby making process again.
What do you guys think about more siblings?
I guess a boy, maybe.
A boy?
I think it'd be good for you guys to have a sister.
You better get on those baby making then, huh?
Well, once Bert gets here. Roberta definitely wants to have children. We did try it in Cabo when we went down last November.
Garrick failed on getting her pregnant.
Oh, wow. Thanks for doing the dishes, buddies.
In preparation for Roberta coming to the U.S. and hopefully Bert and Garrick having more babies, we started building a bigger home from scratch.
Beijos, mi amor. Love you. I have a custom home building company, so it's a lot easier for us as a family to design a home that fits our plural lifestyle.
My parents have basically their own little apartment, I would call it. We want to be close to them as they age and be able to help them. They've been really kind and supportive about us living a plural lifestyle.
Temporarily, we're living in a fifth-wheel trailer till we can get moved into our new house.
We've been living in the trailer for almost 5 months. It's definitely been a little cramped living in the trailer with 2 teenage boys and a dog. I'm getting so hot. I'm gonna take this off. Cooking in a camper.
So I'm sure hoping that Bert's doing okay. The whole thing with, you wanting to find a third.
Oh my gosh.
Danielle approached me and said, hey, I think maybe God wants us to have another wife. I was shocked.
It was a little hard for Bert when we first decided to start seeking a third because she's wanting to settle down first before a third comes. For me, I explained to her that the third wife would help balance out the fact that if Bert's with Garrick, then I have someone to support me and we can do things together and vice versa, so we're not alone. I think that's why you get married. You don't want to be alone, right?
I mean, I see both of your guys' feelings on that, right? She wants, quality time when she gets here, but at the same time, I can see where you're going to go from not having me every night.
Yeah, that will be a change. I am not expecting that jealousy will come back for me. I think there will definitely be an adjustment with a third coming in, and I think it'll be maybe a little more challenging for Roberta being on the opposite end of that,
I did think it would help Bert, though, too, because what about the night she's not with me?
I told her that, too, when we were
and she could be building a friendship and sisterhood. It's hard on Roberta with us looking for a third, but at the same time, we can't just wait around and not be open to our family growing when we believe that our family's going to have more than, 2 wives. So we've been courting a lady from California and starting to build a good connection with her.
We have been getting to know Leah for about, I think it's like 3 weeks now.
I met her on social media.
Garrick was attracted to her first off.
She's very artistic.
I feel like she's bold.
Very bold and driven. She's a go-getter, which is neat.
Leah is a nurse. She does have 1 son, pretty close in age to our boys. Leah has been in a plural relationship before, but it didn't work out. She was really young at the time.
Yeah, I've kind of hoped and prayed that if God wants it, we would have the third, but it's going to be hard.
With Bert?
Yeah.
Leah lives in California on the West Coast, so we're thinking about traveling there to meet her. We just feel like there's something there and we want to see where it goes.
Yeah.
I can see how that would be hard for Bert, but I don't think there's ever a perfect time. Sometimes you just have to be willing to roll with the punches.
She's going to be jealous.
Roberta does know that we're courting another wife. She was really hoping that she could come here first before a third was added, and Roberta has been very insecure and jealous. Do you see her? But Leah just kind of fell into our lap, so we feel like why not try and see if something's there, even though Bert isn't here yet? Like, do we just turn Leah away because it's not the right time, I don't know.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my God! Sister! Hiya!
Bye, girl.
Hi. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
My first impression of seeing Leah is that she's very pretty. She's tall, definitely. I didn't think she'd be so tall.
You're funny.
Oh my gosh. I'm happy to see you guys.
This is surreal.
I know.
I know.
I know.
Still, I need to get pinched.
My name's Leah, and I'm here to meet the Merrifields and be their potential sister wife. I'm like shaking really bad. When they picked me up from the airport, was like, oh my gosh, he is so handsome. And he just made me so nervous. And like, we were both shaking. Like, I was like, why are you shaking? And he was like, that's not me, that's you.
This is so cute.
What, my hat? Don't be trying to steal it, girl.
I am.
Don't be trying to take it. It actually matches
I was
your
gonna say,
outfit
we're
right
going
now.
with my outfit.
So what's up?
Not too much.
What's the plan?
I guess go back to the Airbnb and just chill, relax a little bit, get to know each other.
Get to eating. I'm so hungry, you guys. Oh my
Really?
God, I'm like starving. My parents lived a plural lifestyle, and I attempted a plural relationship before when I had my son. It wasn't successful, but I'm ready to get back out there. For me, polygamy is just a lifestyle choice. I'm not doing it for any specific religious reasons. The dynamic of having multiple adults in the household is just the way I grew up. I'm just so used to it. I don't think that I would be able to be in a singular relationship. I think I wouldn't know what to do.
Hi. I guess I should rub it.
Hi, Amor.
Oh, hi, sister.
Hi, Amor.
Hi.
Oh.
Here.
Hi, how are you today?
Oh, good.
Good, nice to see you.
Nice to see you, she said.
Oh?
We're still learning Portuguese, and Roberta's still learning English, so we can't really communicate super well. Can you hear us?
Oh.
Get the translator out.
Oh.
Hold on. Let's see. Okay.
We're excited for us all to get to know each other on this trip.
Estamos ansiosos para que todos nós possamos nos conhecer.
Yeah. Sim.
I know it's a little bit hard for you not being here with us.
Eu sei que é pouco difícil para você não estar aqui conosco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay.
It's okay.
I want to give you a hug. I love you.
Yeah.
Te amo.
Love you.
Yeah.
Tudo bem, eu quero te dar abraço. Eu te amo, Kiana.
Love you, my sweet sunshine.
Te amo, meu doce
Me
sol.
too, baby. Yeah, I miss you.
Miss you. Yeah.
Do you want to take a moment and talk to her?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we can go.
Okay.
Give me a moment.
You know how to read a room, huh? It was very emotional, very, very emotional. I feel like with Bert, it's the constant like roller coaster of emotions all the time. She doesn't want to feel like she's getting pushed out or replaced. If we end up pursuing the relationship, I would definitely have to work that out with Roberta because I don't want to build up any type of resentment towards her. Definitely something we're gonna have to work through. It's gonna take time.
Oh, baby. Miss you.
Good meet you.
You're so special.
You very special from me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. We haven't seen Roberta on a video call on camera since Mother's Day, so it's been a long time for us. Where she lives, you know, it's very difficult to get internet service, so the communication is so spotty. That doesn't help things. Just wish she was here, so it's hard.
You is my king, my love.
Yeah. You are my queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm new, and I kind of just feel like guilty spending so much time with you guys, and like Bert like does not get to spend that time, you know? And it kind of just makes me feel bad. Like I don't want us to start having like issues with like jealousy and whatnot.
Like between you and Bert?
Yeah, you know, because I've always felt like she didn't like me or she wasn't really trying to get to know me. Like every time we would text and stuff, it's like she was very short. She never asked me what do I like to do? Like, you know, just basic questions that you ask a person when you're trying to get to know them. So I just felt like maybe she was, or maybe subconsciously just jealous, you know?
I love your heart.
Thank you.
My thing is this, does my relationship with Garrick depend on whatever he has going on with Bert? Like, are we gonna have to slow down because she's not here? Like, how does that work?
Yeah. Very good question. I've definitely started questioning if it was the best time to start looking for a third wife. When we first started living plural, I dealt with a lot of jealousy with Roberta. But maybe, I don't know, Roberta has never been put in a position, in a sense, to feel that. There are so many things with Roberta still, and adding a third wife, I could see it being like a battle for her to deal with.
I'm about to eat, y'all. I'm hungry.
This one?
It was this one, babe.
Just cut your part off. I'll share it with you. Here, I'll share it with you.
Try and open it.
You splashed me in my head with chicken juice.
Oh my gosh.
I want you to know.
Leah speaks her mind.
Yeah,
for
she
sure.
definitely speaks her mind. She's funny and she's very cute.
We didn't serve him anything. We're bad wives.
Oh no.
You're my twin in that way, like speaking your mind.
Definitely. You two are way a lot alike.
I love that
Me and
about
Roberta
you.
are like more
Reserved.
in
Yeah.
our conversations, but you two are definitely, that's what's neat. That's why I think you guys click so easy.
So what do you guys think about today so far?
With the Roberta stuff, or what? What are you thinking?
No, I mean, it's not a normal day today.
No, good. I mean, it's very special. You know, very happy to finally have you in real life. In the, you know, in the sense of we're all together. Yeah.
I know you want that for all of us, like that unity and that peace. Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Yeah. Big time.
It's really important to me to know what the relationship would look like, how it would feel, you know, what the future with them would be like. It's really important to me to know that they know what they want and what they're looking for, and they understand that I know what I want and what I'm looking for, and that it's gonna mesh well and be compatible. So like, how would the house go, like as far as you like being there, or, you know, how would the house be ran, like?
Well, I think that's kind of, as Bert comes into the house too, Bert is learning English, so she doesn't have that liberty to have a job and work, so that her role might be that initially.
I work in the hospital for 8 to 12 hours. I don't feel like I should have to come home and do laundry and cook. That's just me personally. Half the time I'll eat on my way home or at work, so.
12 hours a day. That concerns me, you know. I've heard of nurses doing like 312s. Well, then you got a bunch of days to really enjoy the family, and you're there a lot more. So does she want to work 5 days a week, 12 hours a day? I have a successful construction company. We build homes and, you know, definitely busy doing that. So it would be nice to, you know, have somebody else around to help with things in the house. I don't know if 12 hours would be good. That's a long time to be away from the family. And, you know, I think it's important you to be home too. I would like to see maybe more like 30 hours or something at work.
What?
And then if you help around and you're a part of the family and we're together doing things, I'd prefer that. With Leah saying that she doesn't feel like she should do chores or laundry or different things, that's a red flag.
I think it was a little bit of a red flag just because that, to me, that mindset isn't like working together, like whatever needs to be done, because a plural family, part of that to me, and I think Garrick too, is that, you know, we're there to help each other and support each other.
It would be a big adjustment for me because I'm used to, you know, doing what I do in my career. So, and I have like my own goals and like personal ambitions and things like that. So that would be interesting, and I want to go back to school, and
Actually,
I don't know about working 30 hours a week.
I mean,
That's like really important to me, like my son being happy and like me being able to thrive in my career the way I really want to, like that is big for me.
I think there is a definite independence about Leah that's part of her character. She has been alone for a long time.
yeah. A plural family has to be united.
They have to be willing to make sacrifices for each other.
That's the one thing I'm a little hesitant about. Got a short little path here, we're like. With this being our last day with Leah, we are gonna go out for some brunch and talk things over and see where the relationship's gonna go from here.
Our first night with Leah ended good, I think.
So me and Leah, you know, shared a nice little kiss. Danielle ended up falling asleep in Leah's lap while we just chatted for quite a while.
It's pretty up here.
It is.
But definitely she's asking a lot of tough questions, and I think there's a lot of things we both like about her, but we're not 100% sure yet.
Yeah. Look how big that beach is.
It's beautiful up here.
Well, I wanted to treat you to a special brunch and have some alone time with you guys, so.
Thanks.
Yep. With Garrick, I want to really get to know him before progressing and actually dating, because like we're getting to know each other, but he's not really like my boyfriend, you know? There's so much to think about, you know? So I have to be sure that the dynamic would actually work.
Yeah.
So what should we talk about?
Well, oh.
Hi. Oh, thank you. It looks so good.
Oh my gosh.
Huh. All right. So,
how often do you guys date women?
we don't really do that.
Nope.
It's not like a revolving door. one in the front, one out the back.
No.
Like for real. That's a real question. I
The
want to
last
know.
person we dated was Roberta.
Okay. Yeah, we haven't dated anyone since her.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Uh-huh. So, what was your, like, because I know you were in a plural relationship with your son's dad, right?
Mhm.
So how did that come about? Like,
We went to the same church, and then, you know, we kind of just started talking, and he kind of told me what, his situation was, and I met the woman he was with already, and we clicked for a while. But I feel like I was young, and I'm not gonna lie, I was still like partying a little bit and wanted to I wasn't ready to like settle down yet,
Definitely. How long were you with him?
Almost 3 years. Yeah, almost 3 years. Yeah.
Good to know.
Yes, girl.
Leah's opened up about her living a polygamous lifestyle before. It didn't work out for her, so it does have me a little concerned.
It's a lot to think about. I can totally understand. I think when Garrick and I got together, we were super young too. I was 19 when we got married, so we went through a lot of hard times having to grow and mature too, so I understand that. So.
I am a little nervous. I don't know how it's going to proceed from here.
When the path's not clear, we pray about it and wait on God to make that path clear. Because I think if you just move of your own accord, you can make big mistakes in life.
Sure.
Man, I'm very excited and open to the idea of everything, but in the back of my mind, I'm a little scared and nervous because potentially I'd be changing my life around completely to get in this relationship. So I have to definitely unpack that and see how I'm gonna deal. So, fingers crossed.
Do you need this?
Oh, yeah, sure. I guess I could take one of these baskets.
Is there anything else you want me to pack up there?
Maybe like some socks.
Okay.
Spill my coffee. We are packing up things and actually finally getting ready to move into our house after 5 months in the camper. How about you? You probably just mainly want work stuff and workout clothes?
I mean, not much. We don't need a ton, just a little bit, because...
But just for, I guess, a couple days maybe, so we're not like, okay. Okay. We definitely have a lot going on. Things are a little bit stressful. It's been a few months now since we were in California. Leah didn't seem that keen on kind of balancing work and family life. She's very career-driven.
And our communication started to, dwindle.
And then Leah finally reached out, and ultimately, she just wanted the relationship to end.
There was just too many deal breakers for me. I didn't really feel like I had many choices in the relationship. It didn't feel as genuine as I was hoping for. Like I had enough options, enough choices. It was kind of really your way or the highway. So, it's just best for us to go our separate ways.
Okay.
I mean, how do you feel about how things ended?
Well, it just wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, it wasn't meant to be.
But we obviously know that when the next right person comes along, we'll just know, too.
Yeah, like we did with Bert.
Yeah.
We were about to stop looking, and then it was like, there she was.
Yeah.
It came easy when God did it.
That's true.
Roberta definitely knows things ended with Leah. Roberta was uncomfortable at the idea of us dating someone while we were dating her.
So now that Leah's not in the picture, I definitely know I need to focus my attention and time with Roberta to work on getting her here.
Today we are checking on the progress of our house and just seeing how things are going, and hopefully we don't have too much longer.
Hey guys.
Well, it's coming along nice.
Let's go check it out.
We've been working on this house for like a year and like 3 months. It's been a long journey. It's designed for our plural family to accommodate Roberta and future babies and even
a third wife, possibly.
A third wife.
Trim work's looking nice.
Yeah. And we got a big 36-inch stove
Cooking.
for all the cooking
Big
for all the
fridge.
family.
The house is just under 4,000 square feet, and then we also have a 1,000 square foot garage. This will be the schoolroom for the kids. There are 7 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms and a half bath, yep. It's a lot to clean.
What's this back here?
This will be your guys' side and be a nice living room, huh?
Right now, it will be Roberta, Garrick, and myself and our 2 boys, and then Lightning, our dog, and my parents, all under technically one roof.
So you get to see out here into the forest.
We built this house where my parents have their own little apartment, I would call it. We want to be close to them as they age and be able to help them.
So this door locks and everything.
Yep.
So if they want privacy on their side.
Can we lock them out if we want privacy?
I don't know. We might have to get a double deadbolt. I own a construction company, and we do custom homes and remodel work.
So this is Garrick's master, and then there's one more master upstairs. When Bert and I take turns with Garrick, that will be our room upstairs. So we'll kind of share, we'll have 2 beds. I think it's going to be an adjustment for me not being with Garrick every night, but I think I've always been really close with my girlfriends, so the whole sharing a room thing is actually kind of exciting to me. Yeah, right now it's not a big deal because like there's just 2 of us, so
yeah,
most of the time we'll have our own room. One thing that we knew building the house that we wanted Garrick to have his own room as the head of our house and king of the family.
But we don't know what the third will like, if she would like to have her own room.
Maybe we'll have our other house by then.
That's true. Even bigger.
You could just put bugs in there.
Oh my God.
The wife bunk room.
All right, let's check out the rest.
This is a big room. This is nice.
Our baby room, for now until Bert and Garrick have a baby. Spare room, guest room. Best case scenario, Bert's here. She gets pregnant right away. And we're dating a third. And I don't end up pregnant. That would be the best case scenario.
And there would be a safe play area for the baby, too.
You could fit 2 babies in here easy.
2 babies? What, am I gonna have twins?
Maybe, I don't know. I think there's pros and cons to Roberta trying for a baby right away with Garrick. I think part of it might help distract her because she is gonna be missing her mom and it'll give her something to really focus on. But then at the same time, I think it could be hard because we're all gonna be adjusting to, life together under one roof, and that's gonna, I'm sure, bring some challenges.
Bert wants twins, doesn't she?
I know, she has said that. I feel like I would take on more of an aunt role with potential sister wives having babies. Definitely help and discipline and stuff like that, but more of a laid-back role.
So how do you both feel about more babies? And
What do you think about a third, Mom?
I don't know. I think that you're gonna get worn out trying to please off wives. Emotionally, taking time for them and doing things with them. Like when you and Garrick first got married and stuff, all the struggles you went through and getting used to each other and getting used to the way you are. And that was quite an ordeal, when you first marry. And then now you can add Roberta, and he's gonna have to get used to her. And then a third wife, it's just like...
You make it sound so encouraging. I like how
it just seems like a lot of, you're gonna have a lot of struggles and things to work out. I am concerned about Danielle's happiness.
As we're walking through their house, we get more of a visual of, another wife being here, other babies, children running around.
I think it'll just be adjustment for him to find time for his children and for Roberta and Danielle. I think that might be a little struggle there, finding time for everyone.
With the plural relationship, the beauty of it is we have that support for each other.
You've got a sister, and I've got another wife to encourage me from a woman's perspective that I didn't have with her. What do you think about adding another wife, Scott? Or Bert?
Personally, no thanks.
Bert's mom is another wife or something.
That would be weird. That would be weird. There's some lines we shouldn't probably cross.
Communication hasn't been the greatest with Roberta lately, but she definitely knows that We are getting ready to move into the house, and we totally built this house with her in mind.
We really hoped Roberta would be here and, you know, be part of getting settled and figuring things out and helping decorate. Do you want to try and call Roberta and just see, like, since we're here in the house, I feel like it'd be kind of cool to talk to her.
Yeah. Give it a try.
With Roberta, our communication still is very limited. She's just not messaging and responding. We know she's the one, and Garrick and her have committed, but it just feels like so stressful with the visa and Bert getting here. I think my biggest worry right now is that she's kind of maybe dragging her feet a little bit because of her worries and her fears about coming and all that she has to give up with her mom and her family there. So I wonder if she's apprehensive.
Let's pray. What time is it there?
It's late. Wow. Sometimes that gets hard, the inability to communicate, you know, and like, especially special moments like this.
It's true. I definitely think I'm a priority to Roberta and my family. I know she loves us dearly. I know she's always trying to help everybody in the family. And sometimes I think that can cause her to, you know, get pulled in a lot of directions.
I know it's out of her control.
Yeah, it's definitely.
One of my fears has been what really hinders her from communicating with us. No, she loves us, she cares about us, I get that. But does that mean like she's, you know, wholeheartedly moving forward?
Definitely sad. Thankfully we have God to comfort us and help us through all that.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
For sure. Part of why we built this house was for a plural family, and I feel like it's been so many years in the making that I'm ready to move forward. And just knowing that she's gonna be here and she will be here, and like actually having her here, I just, as much as like there's so much change going on and her visa's been approved, it's like, is it really gonna happen? It's just, it gets a little tiresome sometimes not knowing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is what it is. So.
It's true. Love you.
Love you too. We're having dinner with Sam and Samantha just to kind of catch up. Sam is my brother and Samantha is his wife. They've been curious what's happening with Roberta and her getting here to the USA. That's the one Bert and I made together. It's pretty.
It is pretty.
Have you talked to Bert recently or no?
We just talked to her today, actually.
How's she doing?
We did a video call.
Yeah. But she cried.
We all cried a lot.
We all cried.
Yeah.
You guys cry a lot.
Sam and Samantha are very close to us. They're a very important part of our life, and we definitely value their opinion. Their opinion comes from a place of love and care.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna have babies and then a wedding?
Yeah, that's the plan.
It's gonna be hard. I don't know, Danielle. I feel like it's a little too fast. I have to wonder if he's doing this out of lust. Sometimes I wonder if she's truly happy or if she's just doing this because she wants to make her husband happy.
Because I've never met her. Sometimes I have doubts. It's your guys' life, you know? I just don't want you guys to get hurt.
I think we all have like our different personalities, and I think that's how it will be when Roberta's here too, like give and take. Like even when her and I were talking about the sister wife thing, like adding a third and why I wanted it and why she didn't want it, and like.
And she wants it now?
She understands my point of view better. Like she's okay if God wants it. Now she's like open to it, I think more so because she realizes
why I wanted it. Like, you know, when I'm with Garrick and it's not her turn, you know, then she's not alone. And so we always have somebody there to support us. Jeez.
Roberta talked about getting a plane ticket at all or anything? When she's planning on coming or no?
She wants to get her mom to her diabetes appointment, blood pressure appointment before she leaves. She said she's really just praying and hoping that before she has to leave that God will help her accomplish that. I'm definitely still feeling confident that Roberta's gonna do all she's promised to all the family and to me. So yeah, I'm very confident she's coming.
From what you guys tell me, she's so close to her mom. I just sometimes wonder, like, is she gonna be able to leave her mom?
It's hard, you know?
Yeah.
It's hard.
I just have doubts, like, does she, it's a different world out here. Like, is she really committed to coming out here? I've never met Roberta, but I hope she's not using them, coming out here just for a green card. I do get concerns. Like, does she really want to come out here? Does she really love you guys? Like, I mean, yeah. I just hope for the best. That's all I can do. I just don't want you guys to get hurt. I think there's always fear of the unknown, you know, with anything you do in life. Like if it's gonna work out, and yeah, you have those doubts as humans, for sure.
And it's a lot different when in person. That's what I'm excited for, is you guys to finally meet her. And I think it would be wonderful for even all of us is if we have a baby right away.
Oh, geez, a baby right away. Wow. You're just all about that baby making, aren't you? Who's gonna take care of all these babies? I really love Garrick and my sister, but I do hope that he takes care of all of them and doesn't just forget about Danielle, because it can be hard just being there for one person.
It can be overwhelming.
Or one family, let alone having multiple families come together.
You know, it's been so long since we met her, 3 years, and it's like, it's just actually finally happening, and she's actually gonna be here, and part of me doesn't want to get like too excited. I think for me, I'm just really wanting to have that security of the plane ticket booked and that Bert's coming and that we're all on the same page. I'm just really nervous that she might have a hard time committing to coming and booking that ticket.
I definitely don't think Roberta is scamming us or doing anything like that. You know, she's the type of person where if she has $1 and she sees somebody on the corner of the street, she'll go over and give her last dollar to him. So, you know, it's just not her character.
She'll be here soon.
We hope.
We hope.
We'll see.
I am apprehensive about our upcoming trip to Brazil for quite a few reasons. It's been so long since we've seen Roberta, and I feel like there's a lot of tough conversations that we need to have, that it's not just gonna be like a fun trip. Best case outcomes of this trip, Bert comes home with us, or she at least books a ticket and we have a guarantee of when she's coming. Worst case outcome is she says she doesn't want to come.
A little worried how it's gonna go because Garrick and I have asked her a few times about booking a ticket. She still hasn't like opened up and said like, yeah, I'll come next week, or you know, I'll come this day, and it's just wears on Garrick and I. So I guess I'm worried like going out there how it's gonna be, like if she's gonna, you know, actually commit.
It makes me wonder if she is nervous about coming and might not be sure if she wants to come, if she's pushing it that far, you know?
Yeah, and she's had her doubts and her questions about it already in the past. You know, when we were
went to California and saw Leah. We were having like a really hard, like 3 months of like her saying she didn't know if she was gonna come at all, and it was just because she didn't want to leave her mom. And you know, I get certain circumstances and things, and it's hard, but like at the same time we were all committed to each other and made that commitment, so it was very hard to go through that. And now it's like with her not committing to a ticket, it kind of has that same feeling to it, like, are you really gonna come? Like, are you really committing, you know?
I think since we met Roberta, there have been moments of doubts. Doubts about sending her money, you know, doubts if she's really committed to us. If I'm being honest, you know, there's been a lot of excuses throughout the relationship of not only like communication, why she can't communicate, but why she can't do certain things, why she can't get papers to the immigration lawyer.
It's coming to a head right now. Like, you have to make a choice. You have to decide to book the flight and leave, and it's not going to be easy for her, but like, that would just be devastating if she, like, I don't even want to think about it. It like hurts my heart to even consider.
Do you think she will?
That's my hope, but I definitely have doubts. I would say I'm like in the middle.
I know Bert's a different person than I am, and her character's different, like, but if it was me, like, I would have booked a ticket the day my visa got approved, you know? I would have been like, let's book this. I want to be there, like, and so because I'm that way, I guess, you know, I project that onto her. Like, I don't understand fully why you are having such a hard time.
Garrick and I want to go down there to just basically have that interaction and be like, hey, we got to do this. Like, if God forbid she doesn't come, like at that point, it has to almost be over.
I guess my biggest concern is for Garrick and Danielle's emotions, their boys, and their whole family, that if Roberta decides she doesn't want to come or doesn't commit to coming, it would be very emotionally taxing on their whole family. It's not easy if you have kids, or her and Garrick have a kid together, like not being able to have that support.
That reminds me, Garrick brought up trying for babies again.
He's gonna try to have a baby with her, and it doesn't even seem like she's fully committed. You have to wait until she's like here and committed. You're gonna try for a baby down there? That's nuts.
I probably need to talk to Garrick about that, because I don't feel comfortable with them trying for babies again until she's here.
I think that's, I don't even think that should be a question.
Right? Oh gosh.
Like, if he does that and then Roberta doesn't want to come, if he has a baby down there, then in a sense he's going to want to move down there. And then I feel like he's just being selfish.
Sam brought up a lot of good questions.
Oh.
Concerns about our trip to Brazil.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. Maybe we should sit down and talk for a little bit.
Okay.
Thank you. Are you excited for our trip?
I'm excited, except for all the flying.
Yeah.
Are you getting excited?
Yeah, excited and nervous a little bit. I feel nervous about this trip because I know Garrick really misses Roberta, and so there's going to be a lot of emotion going on, and we have a lot of logical things to discuss.
Sam had his concerns.
Mm-hmm. You know, you mentioned trying for babies again.
Yeah.
My brother was talking about it, and I guess I was just realizing it's probably not a good idea to try till she's here. I mean, I feel like...
What's 3 or 4 weeks gonna matter?
I think it would give me more peace just to know, like, she's here with us, and, you know, we're a family and we're together, because, you know, there are fears and doubts that come, and I know Bert is dealing with her own fears and doubts, you know, about leaving mom and all that, so it would just be, in my mind, like, you know, better for all of us, because, like, if she got pregnant far away, and how it could affect all of our family.
I mean, I guess your brother's coming from the fear and the worry of she's not gonna come.
I think there's those doubts even in my mind.
We don't know if she's gonna come here and book the ticket. And so I think to go into this trip thinking that it's a good idea to try for babies seems chaotic to me.
If for some reason Bert didn't get here, you know, all that we've put into this, and then if she chose just to not come, that would be very hurtful.
Well, that's not logical. That's why.
That's where my concern comes in. Like, I know she's dealing with her own struggles and...
But, I mean, okay, say worst case scenario is she doesn't come.
Yeah.
Are we not still family?
Yeah.
So, should she never have kids?
You'd be okay with her having kids in Brazil?
I wouldn't like that, but would I rather us start having kids?
But you'd be okay with the fact of her staying in Brazil and having babies there?
Well, so say the worst case scenario happens. We're not gonna quit being family. So what do we wait 5 years to have kids?
I'm a little bit shocked by Garrick's response. We have so much going on. Like, if Roberta misses her visa cutoff, based on what our immigration lawyer told us, he's like minimum 5 years before you would even have hopes of coming. And that's a slim, slim chance. They're gonna wonder why you didn't use your visa the first time.
I guess that concerns me, that you would be okay with having kids in another country. Like, we wouldn't be a family. Like, that's the whole reason we're living this way, right? To be a family. How would you be a father?
Well, that wouldn't be easy. You know, I wouldn't probably get to see him part of the year, you know.
But then you wouldn't get to see us part of the year either.
Danielle's very emotional about the thought of kids in Brazil and Roberta there and our family being split apart. But at the same time, we have to think of everything going on. And Roberta, you know, she is my family. I know we really both want to have kids, at least 2 or 3. But really, this trip's about getting her a ticket. It has to be sooner than 2 weeks from expiration of her visa, that we have to do it sooner than that because of all the unforeseens that could happen.
We have to make a plan what's best for the family, because it's not just about, you know, Bert, it's about all of us. That would be very hard for you to be a father in another country, and be hard on your sons here, you know?
I think that's something I have to talk to Bert too about.
That's terrifying to me to hear him say that, really. In my heart, I was like, what? To have children in another country and then you have a family here? Are you giving up your life with us, like, to stay there?
I mean, she's another part of me too.
Yeah.
So.
Of course. Yeah. We have responsibilities here. We can't just, like, yeah, certain things we can do from afar, but that's a huge life-altering, that's a huge life-altering thing to say. Yes, I get Bert wants children, but like at what cost? I'm emotionally overwhelmed.
So we're off the plane now. Ready to go see Birdie.
Brazil, here we come.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Danielle. Thanks for being here.
You're welcome. Marcela.
Nice to meet you, I'm Garrett.
Oh, it's hot here.
Yeah, it's Brazil. My name is Marcela. I was hired by the Merrifields to be the translator here in Rio. Okay, so first time in Brazil.
Yes, very first time. So.
We decided to hire a translator for this trip because we feel like there's a lot of serious topics that we need to discuss, and talking with Roberta's mom and, you know, just figuring things out about Bert's visa and booking the plane ticket. We don't want any confusion with anything.
Yeah.
So how do you know Roberta?
Go ahead, take that one.
We met her online on a dating site. We've been trying to get her to America for a long time, so.
Yeah, her visa finally got approved, so we're coming down here to book the ticket so she can come back with us.
Oh, wow. I know that they are polygamous. Polygamy is not very common in Brazil. I don't know anybody who has this lifestyle. That's very weird for me. I don't like it. But if they agree with that, that's their choice, and there's nothing I can say to judge them, you know. So this is the house here?
Okay.
Yeah? Do you like it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is really cute.
So this is your home for the next few days?
Yeah.
For our stay in Brazil, we've rented an Airbnb so we can all stay together. It's got 2 bedrooms. So Danielle will have her own room, and me
So I
and
don't have to sleep on the couch.
Yeah, the couch. Yeah, that's cool. All right.
It's beautiful.
Once Roberta gets here, the plan is I'd like her to stay, you know, with me. Definitely. I haven't seen her in 15 months.
Should we call her?
We probably should call. Yeah, we need to get a hold of her, let her know we're here.
Yeah, so we can
get
meet.
ready.
Yeah.
I think Roberta's excited for us to come, definitely.
I think she might be a little nervous too, knowing all the things that we have to discuss and talk about.
Hi, sister.
Hi.
Oi, amor.
Bem-vindos ao Brasil.
Yes, finally.
Okay.
We can't wait to see you.
Oh, me too, sister.
See you soon, love. You know, we have a whole lot riding on this trip. You know, I've committed to Roberta for life, and
We've all committed.
we've all committed to each other. And so there's a lot at stake here. Roberta's about to get here, and I'm feeling nervous, happy, all kinds of emotions.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh la la. Hi.
Para mim, depois de tantos meses longe, foi bom porque pudemos estar pessoalmente juntos, né? Esse calor humano passando. Então, um abraço fez totalmente a diferença.
Thank you, Jesus.
Amen.
Oh my God. It's pretty unreal seeing Roberta again for the first time. It feels like we're just meeting. Like our first time in Mexico when we thought, like, is this girl real? Is this actually gonna happen? It feels surreal. But deep down, I know the real reason why we're here is to have some tough conversations, I think. Oh, I'll give you guys a minute too, okay?
Deixa de love.
Para mim, ver o Garrick se emocionar tanto quando me vê e quando fala de mim e do nosso relacionamento me traz muita paz, me traz muita alegria, porque eu nunca conheci alguém com um coração tão puro quanto o dele. Come on, come on. Wow! Yeah.
Pretty? Me and Roberta, we're just emotional as a family, reuniting, which is great. I mean, definitely I was hoping for that and wanted to see that before we got into some serious talks about Roberta having to book this plane ticket.
Finalmente vocês estão no Brasil. Eu não tô acreditando ainda nisso, sabia? Parece realmente um sonho.
Said it feels like a dream that you guys are here in Brazil. She still cannot believe it.
É o relacionamento mais lindo e mais difícil ao mesmo tempo que eu tô tendo na vida. Mais lindo porque todos os sentimentos que eu sempre quis ter, receber, na verdade, de alguém, eu recebo nesse relacionamento. Porém, é algo distante ainda. Então é muito difícil.
She said that it's the most beautiful and the most difficult relationship she's ever been in because she never felt so much love before. And at the same time, it's still so distant because you're not together still, like for good. So it's very hard.
I think the real happiness will be when we're finally all together in America.
Oh, thank you, God. Finally.
I was wondering if you want to stay with us here at the house.
Mas é claro, você acha que eu daria alguma resposta diferente disso? Eu estava com tanta saudade que para mim cada segundo ao seu lado e ao lado da Daniele, para mim vai ser mágico. Eu não quero desgrudar de vocês nunca.
Of course. Well, what would you think? What were you thinking asking that?
Com certeza eu vou dormir aqui hoje. Eu não quero desgrudar nem um minutinho do Garrick e da Daniele. Eu quero aproveitar cada momento que a gente tem junto. Bom, na última viagem que fizemos em família, nós estávamos planejando naquela viagem que pudéssemos fazer o bebê. Só que Deus não permitiu naquele momento. E então eu prefiro esperar chegar.
So she's telling me that last time you guys were traveling, you were trying to get pregnant.
Yeah.
And she said that God didn't allow this to happen back then, and she, looking back now, she wants to wait until she's there living with you guys so she can start trying as a family with all of you together, living together.
I think I'm just amazed because I felt the same way, exactly how she felt and what she's saying. So it's just
Have to be safe.
Oh my gosh! Protection? Oh my gosh!
I think I've made it very clear to Garrick that I don't feel comfortable with him and Roberta trying for babies on this trip. I feel we have so much to discuss and figure out. So I am relieved that he will be careful and not just let the passion run away with him.
Saúde! Vinho? Vinho, yeah.
You know, it has been so long since we've seen Roberta, and it's been a long time since Garrick and her have had intimacy. So I think, you know, there's those thoughts that come up and try to tempt you, and insecurities that try to creep back in with jealousies. But I am just pushing those out of my head and really hope that Garrick and Roberta have a good night together.
No sad, happy. Finally.
Finally. Yes. Missed you very much. Yeah. So love, you'll come to Colorado.
Yeah, of course.
Hearing Roberta actually tell me in person she's coming to Colorado really makes me happy. But also knowing that we're gonna have another super emotional day tomorrow with discussing things with Mom and setting a date and buying a plane ticket, and it's gonna be real hard. But at least I'm super thankful we're reconnected, and I guess I'm really hopeful. Bon dia.
Yeah.
Bon day.
Bom dia.
Bon dia. Good morning.
Yeah.
Good day.
Bom dia.
Same?
Yeah.
Same? Oh, bon dia, good morning, good day. This is my first morning waking up in Brazil, and it's very special because I'm waking up to my other wife, Roberta. To have that time and closeness and intimacy again, I think is special, and I hope she's feeling the same way, you know, because I really do love her. Today, Roberta's mom's coming by. It's going to be an emotional day because we have to talk to her, and I have to let her know that Roberta has to leave. Talk, ticket, and soon, America. Welcome, Roberta.
Aww.
Balloon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Depois de tanto tempo longe, a noite passada foi muito especial. Eu resolvi fazer uma massagem no Garrick e as coisas foram esquentando. E depois nós nos tornamos íntimos de uma forma muito especial, como nunca tinha acontecido antes. Foram trocas de olhares, palavras doces, carinho, atenção. Foi algo envolvido com muito amor. Eu estou em êxtase até agora.
Sister, maybe awake?
I'm a check. Okay.
Love you.
Love you.
This is my first morning waking up alone in Brazil, and Garrick and Roberta have spent the night together. I felt lonely last night sleeping alone. I feel just kind of still uneasy about everything that we still have to figure out on this trip. Garrick and I made it clear that Garrick and Roberta shouldn't try for a baby in Brazil because we're dealing with a lot of life-altering things at the moment.
Oh, morning. Oh, how are you?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
hello.
Your heart. Okay, complete?
Yeah. So long apart, distance. It's hard. Garrick, sad a lot without you. And we need to be together. It hurts the heart.
I am pretty anxious to sit down and talk about things. My gut is telling me that she's not gonna come to Colorado and she's not gonna get on that plane. And I just need to hear from her that she is.
Ticket? Book the ticket? No more separate.
No more.
Please. Promise.
I think actually booking the ticket is our last, well, no, not our official last hurdle. I think actually booking the ticket and then Bert landing in the USA, like her feet on the ground.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Lindo.
lindo.
Today, Roberta is taking us to Brazil's famous beach, the Copacabana.
I'm feeling very optimistic of how things are going. Things went well with Mom. Definitely.
Feels like we're in a good place.
Yeah, it does. So I feel really good about things.
Baby, eu gostaria de ter um tempo de qualidade com a minha irmã Danielle. Você aceitaria que a gente pudesse ter um momento de conversa entre irmãs e você ficaria tranquilo um pouquinho na praia sozinho?
She's asking for some quality time with her sister Danielle, and if you mind going to the beach a little bit by yourself so they can have this time.
Yeah.
Kisses. Roberta, você precisa de mim?
Yeah.
Ok.
Hoje, eu escolhi o dia de hoje por estarmos vendo na praia, que é um lugar tranquilo, bem calmo, para conversar com a Danielle e saber se realmente ela está fazendo isso por Garrick apenas, ou se também é a vontade dela de incluir uma outra pessoa no relacionamento. Sister, eu preciso fazer uma pergunta para você que eu já fiz antes. Em muita coisa, por favor.
She needs to ask you a question that she already asked before, but she really needs you to be very honest with your answer.
Of course, yeah. Always.
Você, desde o início, disse que lutou contra os ciúmes e que ele não existe mais dentro do seu coração em relação a ver Garrick comigo ou com qualquer outra mulher. E você também disse que gostaria, que partiu de você a ideia, né, de incluir uma outra esposa para que vocês tivessem um relacionamento plural.
She said that you said already before that you have fought jealousy and you've opened your heart for her or any other woman to be with Garrick. But she wants to be sure you're not doing this just for Garrick.
When we first decided to start looking for another wife, that was very hard. Oh. The first trip was very hard.
Mas por que você não falou isso pra mim?
Strong, sister.
Você tem total abertura comigo. Você pode me contar como você se sente em tudo.
I know now.
Mas eu tenho que te dizer que eu nunca faria alguma coisa e não farei se eu perceber que você não está fazendo isso por você.
I want it.
Não estava nos meus pensamentos que Garrick e você estivessem abertos para uma outra esposa agora, antes mesmo de eu chegar nos Estados Unidos. Isso mexeu bastante comigo.
Really? Still? Yeah?
Roberta bringing up that she is unhappy about Garrick and I continuing to date and search for a third wife is very shocking. Back in the summer, Roberta was telling us she was not going to come to Colorado, that she could not leave her mother. So that was when Garrick and I decided to start dating again. So I'm wondering, is this coming from insecurities and jealousies that she has that she didn't realize she had?
I thought the husband said that you were better and you were comfortable about dating.
Na verdade, desde o início, eu fui sincera e falei que eu não gostaria dessa decisão agora de incluir uma outra pessoa antes de eu chegar nos Estados Unidos. Dentro de mim, eu vivi conflitos, porque um dia eu acordei e Garrick me apresentou uma outra mulher e disse que ela gostaria de fazer parte da nossa família. E aquilo foi um choque para mim, porque eu não esperava que ele pudesse incluir uma outra pessoa naquele momento no qual a gente ainda nem tinha tido um momento de qualidade juntos, apenas em viagens. Sim, mas eu falei tudo isso, eu falei para ele, falei para você e simplesmente eu precisei aceitar o momento que vocês estavam querendo acolher outras pessoas.
She said that she had come to you, have come to you and Garrick about this, and You just have to accept that you two are in this moment.
Yeah, message. Yeah. I think that it's something you and husband and I should talk about. You know, it's been very hard not being able to communicate a lot. But your sisters, I have your back, okay? I'm sorry if I ever made you feel like I didn't care. After Leah, things got better. She said she was fine with it. Garrett told me that she said she was cool with it and that she realized whatever God had and that she was trusting God and moving forward. And so I guess I just feel like there's a lot of mixed signals here. You know, if I would have said, hey, sorry, Garrett, I'm not ready right now, like, then Roberta wouldn't be here, you know? I feel like I need a break. I can't handle this right now.
After our talk on the beach yesterday, it's definitely been a emotional roller coaster, to say the least.
Yeah.
A lot happened, but right now, hopefully, we're all on the same page, and we are excited to finally book the ticket with Roberta and know when she's going to be with us.
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
So more look phone plane tickets.
Oh, today.
Are you all ready to leave and come with us finally?
Yeah, of course.
Really?
Oh my gosh. Look at plane tickets?
Yeah.
Date?
Eu tô tão emocionada porque agora nós conseguimos, enfim, comprar a minha passagem de ida para os Estados Unidos e finalmente nós vamos viver juntos como uma família. Mas, em contrapartida, agora eu já sei a data que eu vou me despedir da minha mãe por um longo tempo. Então, meu coração tá bem apertadinho.
How are you feeling? I know this is a big step.
É um momento difícil para mim, a minha separação da minha mãe, mesmo que momentânea. Mom.
My mom. In Brazil? Hard?
Yeah.
Leaving?
Yeah.
But I'm happy because a long time.
Too long,
Yeah.
I'm really emotional. Part of our story has been completed, but I know there's more to come, and I know it'll be hard for Roberta to be away from her family. Ready? Okay.
Oh! Oh my gosh, seriously?
Yeah.
Hoje é um dia muito especial porque agora eu já começo a contar 4 semanas para, enfim, a minha ida para os Estados Unidos. E realmente daqui a 4 semanas eu estarei chegando lá. É algo muito especial.
I can't believe this. Like, is it really happening?
Dream? Pinch me?
Yeah. Me too.
Really?
Oh my gosh. I feel like Bert officially deciding to book the ticket, agreeing to come, you know, that shows that she's just as committed as we are to move forward in the relationship and make the sacrifices that it takes on her end.
So what did you think of the beach, Copacabana Beach?
It's beautiful. Special. With it being our last night here in Brazil, I'm feeling very optimistic of how things are going.
Saúde! Sitting down to have dinner. It feels very calming to know that we've booked Roberta's ticket. It feels like now we can kind of get refreshed in each other and actually have some fun together.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling now after everything that happened?
Sad that we had some miscommunication in the past. Everybody's feelings got hurt.
Na verdade, desde o início eu fui sincera e falei que eu não gostaria. Yeah, message. Yeah.
I thought we were all on the same page, you know, and she said she never wanted it. I thought you told me that she wanted it and that she was okay with moving forward.
Agora que nós conseguimos conversar, eu me sinto melhor porque eu estava com um peso dentro do meu coração.
Now that you were able to talk things through, she feels way better because like she took something out of her chest.
Agora eu fico mais tranquila porque eu tenho certeza que daqui pra frente nós vamos tomar todas as decisões em conjunto.
She feels much better now because you decided that you're gonna decide everything as a family.
Agreed, family. Como uma família polígama, imagino que seria normal todos concordarem com a adição de mais alguém na família, né?
Of course, bringing an extra person would be an example.
I guess I feel confused because I thought you said that so many times, like, it's just getting to know someone.
On our behalf, we understood that.
Yeah.
Even at the time, we understood that. But it was
not
an
something-
extra was coming across that she wasn't even open for us talking and getting to know people. I think there was a double confusion.
Mas eu sempre deixei explícito nas mensagens que eu estava aberta para qualquer outra esposa. Apenas naquele momento eu gostaria de que vocês esperassem eu chegar até lá.
Roberta is bringing up again that she does not want us dating and she was not happy with the fact that we dated Leah. We thought that we put this behind us, so it's leaving us very confused that she's going back and saying she still doesn't want us dating.
It's never our timing, it's God's timing.
Eu não sentia que era Deus trazendo Lia para as nossas vidas. E eu
Feel
falei
that
isso
it was
desde o
God
início.
bringing Leah.
Not to be a wife, no, but
Não para ser uma esposa.
but he brought her at that moment into our lives to get to know.
Sim,
Não
mas
como
não
uma
era
esposa.
apenas essa a intenção.
This was not the intention.
There's so many alarms going off in my head, and I'm wondering what Roberta's intention is in bringing all of this up right now.
Como se Garrick não tinha intenção em algo a mais com Lia, para serem amigos eles não precisariam ter tido um encontro sozinhos, concorda?
They didn't have to get intimate, have a date.
No, there was no intimacy at all.
No date?
No intimacy.
Não, sem intimidade.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, intimate. Kisses. No kisses, friends. Eu não sabia que tinha sido algo tão longe. Eu só beijo quem eu tenho intenção de estar com a pessoa amorosamente.
She intends to be intimate with.
Amigos não beijam na boca. Amigos não sentem desejo um no outro. Pra mim, tinha sido apenas uma conversa. E eu tô surpresa. Eu realmente eu não sei. Se você sabia que eu não estava bem nem ao você encontrar com Lia, como você achou que eu fosse pensar que estava tudo ok você ter beijado a Lia? E eu nem sabia disso antes.
If you knew she wasn't comfortable with you going out with Leah, why would you think she would be comfortable with you kissing Leah? And said she didn't even know that. She said she just found out that you kissed Leah. And she's very hurt to know that right now, on your last day here.
Eu preciso dar uma volta para espairecer um pouco.
Double check. So today we are leaving Brazil, And Roberta's promised us she's coming.
We booked the ticket.
We booked the ticket. I feel really good about things. But after last night, things are gonna have to be communicated better. Can tell definitely there was a misunderstanding. I'm glad it all came out, because now shows me we need to discuss and make sure that we're communicating better and working these things out together as a family.
Oh la la.
Definitely.
Feels like we're in a good place.
Yeah, it does. $30 days, right? 3 days or 30.
Normal. 30 dias.
Okay. Calendar.
Yeah. Apesar de ser algo bem difícil para mim por conta da minha mãe, esse é o momento de seguir a minha vida. Com a minha família, com meu esposo, com a minha irmã. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that reminds me how God says he holds all your tears in a bottle. Could you imagine our bottle of tears?
You got some big bottles.
Roberta truly cares and loves me, and she loves Garrick and cares about him immensely.
So I'm excited to know that
Roberta is gonna be able to leave her mom and come to Colorado.
Okay. Please, don't let anything stop you from getting on the plane.
So, in spite of everything that's happened on this trip, all the ups and downs, all the emotions, we're a family and we're united and we're moving forward together. I had doubts a lot in the beginning, but I think seeing her has definitely given me like a relief that Roberta is coming to Colorado.
She loves me and she's my wife. I know Roberta's super happy and excited to come be with us in Colorado.
she's coming.
Yeah, soon.
How could she? I don't understand. She said she was my sister. She lied. She lied. She never loved me. She never loved me. I knew it. I knew it. She's gonna hurt her. She doesn't care about the princess, my mom and dad.
Would you want some water, Mom? Okay.
My heart. And then she asked you for more money the other day?
You guys okay? What happened?
Roberta has let us know that she's not gonna come. It just doesn't make sense. She sent some message to me.
I promised that I would get there even after everything on the trip. I tried a lot, but I can't feel the same as before. Everything that took me by surprise, I was left feeling excluded, feeling like nothing. It was so humiliating for me, all asking how I was feeling, finding out that Garrick and Leah went beyond just conversation and dinner. After that day, I kept thinking that everything we had that was most beautiful, special, and pure has broken a piece and is hurting too much, sister. Maybe for you it may seem like something easy to go through, but here we have another culture. I'm going to pray, shower, try to get some sleep. My head has been hurting a lot since yesterday. I'm sorry, we're all sad. She messaged me that after I was begging her not to do this, and then she sent me that. Like, I was like, please don't do this. Like, please, let's work this out. Please talk to me. Please, like, please don't do this. Like, after 3.5 years, please don't do this.
I don't know. I guess I don't even believe it. I just can't believe it. This room was gonna be your guys' special room to share. Just can't believe it.
It's been 3.5 years.
I know, and then just to give up on us. I mean, it just doesn't make sense.
Garrick's helping me bring my stuff back down to his master. We made preparations for her arrival and her coming, getting our upstairs master ready with beds and for our sister room. I split my clothes and put things in Garrick's room, so I'd have stuff up there and stuff down here. Okay. Yeah, I was just getting ready for her to be here. I'm so hurt and then I'm so angry at the same time. I got divorced for her, like, and she won't even come here. She won't even face us after 3.5 years.
What to even think? Like, obviously she just doesn't love.
I think part of me doesn't want to move my stuff back down yet, because like part of me thinks maybe there's a possibility. I truly loved her as a sister, and like, it just, you were married to her. We committed to each other for life.
How could you treat somebody you said you love? I mean, that's obviously not true. But just hurt and just sad. Like, just sad. I don't even know what to think, man. I mean, I'm definitely devastated. My heart hurts. Yeah. I mean, I gave my whole heart to her. My family did. I'm devastated that she couldn't love us back. I mean, I guess the hardest thing is we sincerely loved her with our whole hearts. and gave ourselves completely, with honor, integrity, steadfastness, commitment, through everything.
Not only then she's hurting our kids and
Oh,
our
your
whole
parents.
family.
We need to tell our family the fullness of what's going on.
This sucks. This just really sucks. Like, I think, like, my mind just, like I'm trying to understand, but I can't understand. Because why wouldn't she have told us in Brazil then? Or why wouldn't she have video chatted us? To be like, hey, I'm so sorry. Like, we've had a long time together. Like, I'm going to break up with you through a text message after 3.5 years. Since we got back from Brazil,
She never got involved with you.
with the wedding. I sent her dresses, I sent her
Yeah, she never
venues. She never responded to it.
It's like she plotted this the whole time.
We're never gonna know. We're never gonna know the truth.
I mean, God knows, and He'll
That's
take
it.
care of it. You know?
It's in His hands.
So.
Maybe that's it. God's just showing us He doesn't make mistakes, and everything happens for a purpose. Even if it hurts, and even if it's, really hard to go through, He loves us, and He doesn't make mistakes. That something good's gonna come out of this. I guess it does make me scared, like, going forward and, like, trying to continue, like, getting over this and actually trying to date again. Like, I don't know, just the amount of, like, deceit that your mind can't even, like, process that. Like, how somebody can do that,
I mean...
This doesn't give you doubts about living this way, does it?
I mean, think about the love and care we had. Like, it made us so much closer, like, and love each other deeper.
I love you.
I love you very much.
We had to tell my family that Roberta isn't coming, and that was really hard.
They love us and they want to see us happy, and they're sad that it actually happened. Like, all our fears happened.
Doing all right, bud? Yeah, I guess so.
We love you.
Sorry, I don't know why I'm so emotional.
I'm not an angry person, but I get angry because I love Garrick and Danielle, and I don't want them to get hurt. And they've committed to her for, 3.5 years, and she promised that she's gonna come out here, and then all of a sudden she's not gonna come out here. I just think it's ridiculous.
For me, I just kind of felt like it was coming. If I had to put a number on it, I'd say I was like 70-80% sure she wasn't gonna come.
How do I feel that Roberta's not coming? Hurt. I mean, I had planned to do some nice things when she got here and just make her feel welcome, and then she basically just throws it all away.
You guys were so committed to her. You guys took care of her mom, and then she just texts you, "Oh, I'm not coming."
That's what I said. I was like, couldn't she at least
That's
video
ridiculous.
called or like
Yeah, a text.
after 3.5 years? You don't have the
Like,
decency to
don't you mean more?
That's what
to
I
that-
felt.
to her. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Well, she asked for a large sum of money. After the money cleared her bank account, the next morning is when I got the message that she wasn't coming.
After it cleared?
Yeah, the bank.
Oh my goodness.
It makes me sad to think she used you guys. Just used you and didn't really love you.
Yeah, it's sad. I mean, Garrick and I have just been racking our brains, like what happened? And then we look back and remember certain things and like these red flags, and like she had such a struggle, like agreeing to a time we could book a ticket. Like, if you love somebody, aren't you like, I want to come like now? Was she just using us for money the whole time? Like, it makes us wonder.
How much money did you guys actually give her?
A lot.
It was $9,800, and then she asked us.
Jeez.
Just this last time, 98?
Man.
Oh, I don't even know. I just thought it was just kind of bizarre. I was just like, oh my gosh, they gave them $10,000. Like, that's a lot of money. That's not even like all the past, what you gave her. That's a lot of money.
For over 3 years now, we had sent her quite a large sum of money a month. It was thousands of dollars, definitely in thousands and thousands.
I mean, it sounded really legit.
Well, of course.
She did know she wasn't coming. I don't even know.
She scammed you guys.
You're the type of people scammers look for, people that care and want to help people and stuff.
I just think, God is love, and God died on a cross to save us from our sins. Like, love just doesn't treat people that way. I think my heart just hurts so bad because I just wanted somebody to have the love that I have, and like opening her family, and like I wanted her to have kids, and I wanted her to have like everything that God's given me, and she didn't want that. So it's hard to understand. And I mean, we got divorced for her so she could come, and now she's just saying she's not gonna come. Like, it didn't even mean anything.
I mean, how do you guys go to the future? Like, how do you step into the future? Do you question, like, should you live this lifestyle? Maybe you guys should give it a break?
No, definitely not.
I mean, I feel like God wants us to live this way. I don't question that. I know everything happens for a reason, and I don't want to stop loving. I don't want to stop. I want to have a sister. I want, like, there's somebody good out there. We did it for love.
And
we would do it again.